Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago White Sox March to October. We got a big extra innings win in the last one to keep us in second place in the division. We're only 2.5 games back. We've still got a ways to go in terms of projected wins. But as of right now, we are in the top spot for the wild card, or tied for the top spot. And I believe that we are projected to get the second wildcard spot. I think the Indians, with their 88 projected wins, are the only team above us in the wildcard. But lately, at least when I've been playing, the bats have kind of been asleep. That's why we've gone to extra innings so much, is because I can't put together anything before the extra innings. So hopefully this game being away in Colorado will help to wake up the bats with their high altitude and balls flying everywhere. So let's go ahead and get into that moment. We have 2 runners on base in the top of the 7th. I think I'm batting because I'm the away team and it's the top. So we're going to get right into this game. Well, no introduction to this game, and they kind of plot me in a difficult spot. We've got Giolito up with 2 outs, and I got to decide what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know, because Giolito is pitching a shutout right now. He's going good, and I kind of don't want to take him out of the game. But on the other side, we haven't scored a run yet, and we have 2 runners on base, but there is 2 outs, so it's not going to be easy. I don't know what to do. This is a tough situation. All right, I decided to pinch hit. He's got to come through here so I don't look stupid. Oh, and it paid off! Edwin Encarnacion on the second pitch of the at-bat with a no-doubt absolute shot to left center field. Oh, I'm so glad I made that decision. Now we have a 3-run lead. Oh man, that was huge. And I mentioned waking the bats up here in Colorado, and that's exactly what's happening so far. In the first at bat in the game, I hit a no-doubt home run. Oh, I couldn't have gotten off to a better start. And like I mentioned, they have 3 lefties up in a row, so I'll go to Jace Fry here out of the bullpen. They were already warming him up when I loaded into the game, and I figured, why not? No need to use Bummer yet. Maybe he can come in to close it if need be. Oh, man. First pitch, it turned on a 2-seam. That was honestly a good spot, too. I don't think I missed my location. He just got around on it. All right, good bounce back there. Very next pitch, ground out to first base. This is an eventful inning so far for only 2 pitches happening. And on the 3rd pitch, he's hitting out to center. Robert better get there. He does. Okay, for a second there, he was worrying me. Oh my gosh, another one? Really? Ah. I went inside with the cutter, and again, I thought I got that further inside than I did, I guess. No, that pitch was actually inside. It was not in the strike zone at all. And it got hit out. That's frustrating. And we got Story swinging at the changeup. So not the inning I was hoping for, but at least we still have the lead. Good thing I brought Edwin in to get that lead too. All right, we definitely got to put some runs up in this inning. We got to get some insurance. After that last inning, I realized that nothing is safe. They can hit it out anytime. And Abreu, oh, that gets snagged by Arenado on the dive. Man, I thought that was a hit for sure. Oh, and he really fooled me on that slider. That was ugly. No insurance this time. We got to keep him at just 2 runs. Blackman turned on a fastball outside, but Robert runs it down. Man, even with the bronze fielding, the 92 speed is going to be huge in center field on this guy. I'm loving his defense so far. Oh man, we got to get our lefty out as quick as possible. Nolan coming up to the plate. Man, they got a lot of lefties on this team. It's like it seems like besides Arenado and Story, they're all lefties. But I'm bringing in Cishek. His ERA is still hurting on the year. Needs to bring it down. He's been alright when I've used him. I think he did give up some key runs in a game that I played, but he's also had a couple of good outings. Oh, and a weak grounder right back to the pitcher. That's a good way to get Arenado down. Hopefully, we won't have to face him again in this game if all goes well. No, this. Are you kidding me? It hit him on the toes. Man, that's frustrating. Move out of the way. Oh, please get there, Nomar. Please get there, Nomar. Please get there, Nomar. He got there. All right, Aaron Bummer coming in for the save. Hopefully, he only has to face lefties, so he'll have some pretty favorable matchups. 154 batting average against lefties. That one should be caught. I was kind of thrown off. I thought the third baseman was going to go for that. Eloy makes it there. He's being all right in the outfield so far in this series. I can't think of any big mistakes he made, and why am I saying that now when we're only up by 1 in the bottom of the ninth? Now he's sure to make a mistake. And that one's going to get through. Inside outing, the sinker through the hole. Come on. Oh, and the pop-up to second. We're going to have 2 outs now. Only 1 to go. I think they're going to have a pinch hitter come up, though. And Diaz out to right. Mazzara should be able to make the play. He does. And we get out of this one with the win. Finally, I feel like we haven't had this yet, but a clean inning. I mean, not technically clean because we gave up a base hit, but no runs allowed when we're trying to get a save. That's nice. And another moment that we succeeded in 3 flame spheres going into our overall. It's going to bring it back up to a nice big flame sphere there. It should give us a couple of wins. We're facing the Orioles. Don't even use the momentum. Oh, well, we swept them. And then we lost. All right, things are getting interesting now. We lost our first game to the Rays, but we have our first trade opportunity. All right, well, this is actually kind of insane because neither the top 2 guys are the guys who we'd be trading for to make our team better now. Oh, wait, never mind. The trade package changes. Okay, that changes things. I was thinking, because the way it was last year is on the right side of the screen there, it would show like your who you're going to trade away, obviously. But that wouldn't change with the 3 options. It would just be like the set people that the game's going to trade away, and then these are the offers you have for those 3 people. So I was thinking when I saw this screen pop up, that we could trade these 2 guys that I'm seeing right now, Isaiah Kalita and Cody, not even gonna try. I was thinking we could trade them for that Dustin May at the bottom, but now I'm realizing if I want Dustin May, I have to trade away Nick Madrigal, which is not happening. But man, I was if we could have traded these 2 players away, I would have pulled that trigger in a heartbeat. But I don't know if there's, this Joe Kelly trade actually might not be awful. All right, so we're looking at the bullpen now, and we only have 2 lefties, so it would be nice to get another lefty, but replacing Carson Fulmer might be nice. We have, honestly, Colomé and Cishek are the only righties I've pitched with. I might have pitched with Herrera. I really don't know much about this Jimmy Cordero, but it has him listed as the closer. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do this trade for Joe Kelly, a 77 overall to replace this 58 overall, give us a little bit more depth out of the bullpen. I'm still hoping. I don't want to misremember here, but I think last year you could only make 1 trade and then you were done making trades. But I think that was one of the main things they changed this year, is that you can make multiple trades as long as they pop up. So I don't think if I make this trade that I'm like banned from making any other trades, because look, it still says we have 86 days until the trade deadline. So I'm sure that we'll get another opportunity. So I really don't see a reason not to make this trade here. I mean, the 2 guys we're giving up, it's not like, even if I were to play this franchise after the March to October is over, it's not like these are really any important pieces. 2 25-year-olds, 50 and 47 overall, no shot they're becoming anything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Joe Kelly from the LA Dodgers is gonna join the team. This doesn't seem like a balanced trade at all, but it's what the game's giving me, so we're gonna take it. Joe Kelly joining the squad, and we're probably gonna get some sort of player lock moment with him if it was like last year. Maybe not. Woo, our projected wins jumped all the way up to 86 after that game. We're on a little bit of a streak here. 23-13. That puts us a half game out of the division spot. Puts us solely in first place in the wild card. The wild card race is pretty close though. But we maintain our projection of getting the second wild card spot, and we're closing in a little bit on the Indians. So I just want to win the division. I don't want to worry about wild card. I want to win the division. So I think what I'm going to do just for the rest of this episode, I'm not going to go ahead and play the next moment, just because that it might make the episode a little too long overall with the trade and everything. So even though we're not really at like a significant point, like we're not a quarter of the way through the year. Well, actually, we're really close to being a quarter of the way through the year. So yeah, let's just call this the quarter season update. Let's check in on some league leaders, because why not? First, we see Eloy Jimenez taking the top spot in batting average. I honestly did not see that coming. I saw Eloy Jimenez as maybe a 260, 270 batter with 30 plus, maybe 40 plus home runs a year if he has a good year. We got another two guys on this first screen here before we even scroll down. Moncada batting 359 and Abreu batting 344. I'm liking what we're seeing. Who else is on the board here? Edwin at 333, Lauri at 328, Mazzara at 306. That's like almost our entire starting lineup. And then we got Grandal and Robert back-to-back, 299, 298. I think that is our entire starting lineup, unless I'm missing one guy. And I just counted, and we are missing one guy. Everyone on our starting lineup has qualified to make the league leaders board of top 50. You know who the one person is in our lineup that's not in the top 50 in terms of batting average? It's none other than the actual batting champ himself from last year, Tim Anderson. What else do we have? Abreu tied for hits. At bats, Abreu's up there. Moncada tied for the lead in doubles. Lauri one behind for triples. All right. And home runs, we've got Eloy in third place, solely in third place. RBI, Eloy's in second. Runs, Eloy and Moncada 2 and 3, or actually Eloy's tied for first. Stolen bases, I doubt we'll have anybody. Walks, nobody. Eloy second in on base percentage. Number 1 in slugging, so that means number 1 in OPS, 1267. All right, pitching, this is probably where we're going to see a bit of a drop off in seeing these guys on the screen, but we do have Keuchel at 5 wins. That's tied for third, and then Giolito a little further down with 4 wins. Saves, yeah, we're not gonna have anybody there. Whoa, Keuchel, all right. I didn't know he was doing that good. I guess I didn't look at the bottom left when I scrolled over him last time. He's leading the American League in ERA right now, 1.74. The only person who's beating him out right now is Kershaw over in the National League. That's nice. What else do we have? Shutouts. Keuchel tied for first with 2 shutouts. Anybody strikeouts? No, nobody up there in strikeouts. Keuchel with 4 complete games. 4 complete games. That's crazy. Some guys we didn't see was our bench. Danny Mendick batting 357 in 70 at-bats. He's getting a lot of at-bats this year, and he's still maintaining that high of a batting average. Look at Danny go. All right, who are our other bench bats here? It's just Zach Collins. He's not doing that good. McCann's only had 1 at-bat on the year. Wow, that's kind of crazy. And then Adam Engel with 70 at-bats on the year, only a 200 average. So our other 3 bench bats, not that great. Pitching rotation, we already know how good Keuchel's doing, but how good are the rest? I'm guessing not good based on our team ERA. Yeah, Giolito at a 5.44 ERA with a 1.61 whip. He's kind of reverting back to the Giolito of 2 years ago. That's not good to see. We gotta get a player lock with him or something, turn him around. Rodon, yeah, he's up almost at 6 in ERA too, and we already had our player lock with him. Gio Gonzalez, 7.54. Ugh. And then 4.7 for Lopez. So our simulated games must be pretty high scoring. All right, well, I think the last thing I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to try and look for a different person to put on this players to target screen. we already got a righty. I mean, he's not as good of a righty as Morrow or Giles, but looking at Morrow, he's starting to decline because of his age. He's still an 83. He's just really mad about being in the minors. But yeah, I think I'm going to take him off. I don't know what I want to add yet. Maybe another lefty or what. Well, I really can't think of any positions that I would need somebody even like off the bench. So I think I'm just going to add another lefty to our players to target here. I'm going to go with Jose Alvarado. A little bit lower overall, maybe a little bit more realistic. I can't remember how good the Rays were doing. But if they're not on track to make the playoffs or anything, they might start trading away people. And Alvarado's a good one to take. 79 overall, lefty. We need a lefty. Throws hard. So yeah, hopefully we get something with him to pop up. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. Sorry about just kind of going through the menus here for the last couple minutes. But like I said, I didn't want to get into an entirely new game. But make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see the rest of this White Sox March to October. That's all I've got for this one, though. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.